Thank you very much indeed. I hope everyone can hear me. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, depending on whereabouts you may happen to be. Welcome to this BioIT World Web Symposium on Optimizing Life Science Data Centers, part of our fall 2010 series of Web Symposia. I'm Kevin Davis, as Barbara mentioned, Editor-in-Chief of BioIT World, and I'll be introducing our three guest speakers in just a moment. I should first of all say how grateful we are to Sun Microsystems for underwriting this Web Symposium, thereby allowing us to offer complimentary registration. So we thank Sun, and you'll be hearing from Sun in the third of the three presentations today. We hope you'll stick around for the full 90 minutes that we've allotted, not only to enjoy all of the presentations, but to take full advantage of the interactive nature of the platform. You can, as Barbara mentioned, type and submit questions at absolutely any time during any of the three presentations. We'll take some of those questions as time permits at the end of each individual presentation, and if there's time left over at the end, we can have more general questions for all of our presenters, assuming they're still able to hang around with us at the end of the program. We're talking about optimizing life science data centers, which covers a lot of territory, obviously, and we could talk about, as an introduction, avalanche of data, Moore's law, the critical importance of security, of regulatory compliance, cost management, green IT, data sharing, cloud computing, data storage. The list of issues that you're interested in and that our speakers are grappling with on a daily basis just seems to get longer and longer, and the stakes bigger and bigger with every passing day. The goal of today's webcast isn't necessarily to address or solve all of those, but simply to introduce you to some of the IT and informatics strategies and solutions that are actively being deployed at two world-class, groundbreaking organizations. One, a medium-sized biopharma pushing drugs into the clinic and hopefully into man as they go past the approval stage, and the other, one of the world's foremost academic medical research centers, as well, of course, as hearing from the views from a leading information technology provider in the form of Sun. Our first two speakers come from organizations that are coincidentally just a stone's throw apart, not far from where I'm speaking to you in Cambridge, Massachusetts, but their business objectives, their ultimate objectives are rather different. In about 20 or 25 minutes, we'll hear from John Keelty, the Vice President of Information Technology and Informatics at Infinity Pharmaceuticals, a company that is focused on cancer drug development, and I'll have a more extensive introduction for John before he gives his presentation. But first, it's my pleasure to welcome Eric Jones, who is team leader at the Broad Institute in Cambridge, Mass, the Broad Institute of Harvard and MIT. Eric worked for more than a decade as a senior consultant with Collective Technologies before he joined the Broad, where he works in a formidable team of talent, the likes of Matthew Trunnell, Jill Meserov, and many, many others. The Broad, of course, is a medical institute established several years ago now by Eli Broad, emerging from the Whitehead Institute Genome Center, directed again and now by Eric Lander. And while it spans many areas of research, including cancer biology, chemical biology, and many others, it is probably best known as one of the world's leading genome centers. In fact, it is, at least for the time being, as far as I'm aware, the world's largest genome center with more than 100 next-generation sequencing instruments either in production or about to be deployed. So without further ado, let me welcome Eric, and Eric is going to tell you about his efforts to keep pace with science, scaling IT. Eric, thank you very much for being here.
Thank you very much, Kevin, and thank you to all our attendees for giving us the opportunity to share some of our experiences over the last 3 or 4 years.